So Zach, we're in the cab of the new 8700 S Series tractor, and I've got a new implement, and I would like to set it up in the Datatronic 5. Could you walk me through how to do that?
Sure, very simple process. So to go in and set up an implement, say for guidance or for a performance calculator, we'll just go into the menu button. We'll take a look at the icon here that looks kind of like a performance gauge, and we'll click on it. So for this tractor, we're going to be setting up a rear implement, which would be the implement shown here at the back of the tractor. And it takes you into this screen here. So from here, we already have an implement, a cultivator, 36 feet. We've already got maybe an implement trigger set up for recording data, but let's add a new one. So we're going to go ahead and add a new one. And let's say that we're going to set up a vertical till. Okay, so you can see we named it. Let's say we're pulling a 40-foot vertical till. So we'll come down here. We want to set up the operating width. We'll set it as 40 feet. Okay, a couple other things we can do that are handy here. So a lot of operators want to track the number of acres that they run across, maybe how much fuel they've used. So we can set up a trigger that will start and stop counters based on performance. So we want to choose in what direction we actually count these functions. So with a vertical till, we only want to count when we're moving in the forward direction. And we want to start an implement trigger to actually start and stop the counter. So for instance, one trigger we could use is auto guide engage. So by selecting that, now when you engage auto guide on the map, you'll see the implement start painting and all of your counters will start counting performance information. Also for an implement, you're going to have usage saved. So for instance, PTO time on the implement, how many acres you've run across with that implement. The Datatronic 5 gives the ability to count up cost of operating the tractor, so you can put in the cost of an operator and fuel prices, and it will give you an estimate of what it's costing you to actually run that implement. But for now, let's just go ahead and save this 40-foot vertical till by clicking OK. Now I'm going to navigate back to the home screen. With that implement saved, now we'd be ready to go into our guidance menu and pull it up and actually put that implement on the tractor and start guidance.
Thanks, Zach.